From amidst the city's 7+ hills, welcome to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started, here's Evan McPherson. And away we go in Cincinnati. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he is down to the 30-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. It's 35. First down.
Another run for Williams. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Complete out to the right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They toss to Williams, headed right. 9 yards the effort there, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches. He gets it again, and he will find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that. Right near the 25-yard line. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Let's get to the game here to Chase Brown. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
That's good for a Bengals.
12.
1st and 10 at the 36.
They'll run again with Brown. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this is taken ahead to the 42. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Gun.
Gun on 3rd down. It's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Here's Brown again. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
It's caught. Chase has it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On 2, ready?
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. Firing one deep for the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass, not just playing the defense, but go and knock the ball away.
And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Escapes the pocket. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
McPherson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They go with Williams on the counter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. He finds Worthy, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Still has some space inside the 35. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The Chiefs in control so far. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
First down.
About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. A lot of space ahead. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Here we go.
From the gun, they give to Brown. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd
Here we go.
and 4.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background that every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra, block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
That's complete to Gesicki outright. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals tie things 10-10. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
To the air, Mahomes. Screen here for Williams. And before he can reach the 1st, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
First down. A gain of 29 yards. And the first down, Chiefs.
Right side. Right side.
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Chiefs hoping to break this tie before the half. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Right on these two. Right on these two. Come back. Right side.
Straight ahead with Williams. And they hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9, so second and 1 upcoming.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it first and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Putting a receiver in motion. Going to the ground again on first. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with third and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
I'm fine, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Go left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches. Burrow out of the shotgun. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Here we go, here we go.
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
12. 11 mighty.
Burrow now on first down. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Give to Williams from the gun. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Now it's Mahomes. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Jalen Royals the intended receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. On the move, past the 40. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
One, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Short pass brought in. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow on 1st down. That one's complete, right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here we go.
We're on 2nd, it's Brown. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Stopped on a play by Big Chris Jones.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
One, ready?
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Burrow. He's got Gesicki complete. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
1st down.
Gun.
1st and 10 at the 48.
11. Dot.
Burrow back to throw. Finds Chase on the slant. Touchdown, Cincinnati! point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Xavier Worthy on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes hits him on the out route. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Fits it through the middle. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Williams on the carry. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Working inside the red zone. Bengals get to him and take him down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
The back grabs it. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
A big gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and goal.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Butker knocks it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, if he's able to handle his 3rd field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
With Brown to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
11 Thomas. Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. A quick slant. Here's Gesicki. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Burrow from the gun. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, we know this week to week. You cannot count on turnovers, right? When that faucet goes on, you just, well, you reap the rewards as they did a week ago. But today, that was a great opportunity to get one, and it just went through his hands.
11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Catch made. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st down.
Gun 11, 11.
1st and 10 at the
12,
45-yard
12,
line.
12.
Handoff headed left to Brown. Still has some space inside the 35. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
11.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's get set.
First down, and they go right back to him. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
11. Here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. This connects with Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A give left side to Brown. And he picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
11. 12.
They'll try it right with Brown. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
1-1, ready? 11. Gun. Dot.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up.
4th down.
Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Wiley hauls it in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
A gain of 37 yards. First down, Kansas City.
A handoff to Williams. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a fourth-quarter lead. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3.
Bengals 27.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bengals.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said of how long that game was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field. It paid dividends.
Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can...
Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a fourth-quarter lead. T. Higgins the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Rolling out to his left. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Here's Mahomes now. Makes the catch. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Chiefs leading 4 points. 1st down, ball at the 36.
36-yard line.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Pass complete to Wiley. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll run. This is Williams. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley.
Looking to throw it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. And let the cover guys go shut it down.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2. They'll run again with Brown. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
On 2.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
12. Here we go.
Setting up to pass. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Drops this one down here for Williams. It will be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Here he is to throw. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
Bengals 34. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Short pass brought in. And that is exactly what they needed. A quick 1st down, and he freezes that clock. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just one last snap. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. Burrow from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. This is close. Rejected by the crossbar. He needed just a bit more leg. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Cincinnati.